Hello and happy gaming, everybody. My name is Darksage Walker, and welcome to a special Oops All Chaos edition of Wizard of Legend. Now that I know that there's a way to actually pull this off, I'm very excited to try it. So, obviously we're using the Insignia of Legend as our go-to, where we then have Chaos Reaper, Chaotic Rift, Distortion Beam, and the Brigade. And we are going to attempt to make it to the end using nothing but chaos. You know what? No. I don't even want to bother with that right now. So the last couple of runs, I highly underestimated how strong the enemies would get when using the chaotic pendulum. Today I'm not even going to take a chance at all. We're leaving the chaotic pendulum behind, and we're going to play this as if we were just normal wizards with access to all the dark magic. Oh yes. That's right. You can't begin to challenge my dark might, even though I only have 300 HP at max. Ha! You fools. Ooh, I want that Amulet of Sundering so bad. I would also not mind having the Mercury Sandals, but my movement rate is already boosted, so let's hold off on that. And the only reason why I'm holding off on... God, I hate ice archers. Alright, so we kind of duffed that room a little bit. I did not control the flow of the fight well enough, and that led to some consequences. Of course, it's also been a couple of days since my basic has had any real weight in the situation, so could also just be that I'm not used to, you know, having a normal-ass run. Boy, it's almost like y'all were expecting me. Oh, hello. That's the first time I've actually... Well, not the first time, but first time in a while I've seen the gummy vitamins actually show up in response to Atlas being a part of the trial. There! Alright. Funny, it took me a little bit to readjust to basically having all of my cooldowns be near instantaneous. Now I'm having to readjust to just being a normal guy again. Don't worry, I'm just your average, everyday, normal dark mage. I mean, I'm even using the sight. Come on, it doesn't get much more stereotypical than that. And all the enemies are going, yes, that is true. So as stereotypical as this look runs, I chose this not just for meme value, but specifically because I figured that Chaos Reaper would be the best choice for what we're going with. Mark of Discord, and Absolute Finale. I don't dislike any of these, I'm just not sure that this is quite what I want. To be fair, I have no issue with Mark of Discord. You can just throw it and it'll go, ow! And then you detonate it, and then they go, ow, many more times. I don't know, maybe I will go ahead and take that. Actually, I kind of like that a little bit more than I thought I would. Very good job, men. You may be dismissed until such time as your services are needed again. So what, in like a minute or two? Yeah, basically. Yeah, give me the amulet. I want it. Now remember, after we pick up another couple of Chaos Arcana, we can get rid of the Insignia of Legend and start picking up other relics. Because at that point, we'll have our run basically set in stone. There will be no more chaos for us to pick up. Hold on just a minute. Okay. Thank you for indulging me a belch. Oh yes. Witness my strength. There we go. Honestly, it does kind of feel nice to be back to kind of like a regular sequence of events. Ow. Because as nice as the basically unlimited power, like no cooldown thing was, how fast the enemies were moving, how hard they were hitting, and of course me just not at all being used to what I was doing there, kind of made things feel like unnecessarily stressful. So, ow. Damn icicle. But yes, it does feel nice to kind of be back to normal now. I am not sure that I'll be able to afford what Seville has to offer. Yes, it feels nice to actually have a variety of spells again. It's not that I didn't before, it's that they were largely unnecessary. It was throwing me off, I tell you. Why are you still alive? Oh, look whose aim is terrible. Oh, poor baby. Oh man. Yeah, it sucks to be you. Bye, guys. Hi, guys. Sweet. Yes, I am feeling particularly powerful right now. Not to brag or anything. Oh, hello. We could have knights and we could have lancers. Oh, goodness. The possibilities. My only issue with that, though, that would make my signature meter climb like a snail. Snails, of course, being so well known for their climbing abilities. Well, actually they are. Have you ever had a snail in an aquarium? They like to climb up on the walls like there's no tomorrow. Okay, bad example. Guys, he was right there. He was invisible! We couldn't see him! Guys, if I can see him, surely you can. I don't want to hear any excuses. Just because you didn't feel like doing your jobs. Hello, what do we have here? Each air arcana unlocked increases the chance to restore a dash charge. Okay, that's useless. Call these flower diadem. That would have been useful yesterday. I think actually I will take this just to just to make sure that we are on the up and up, because remember, we are using a robe that gives us less maximum health. And even, oh hi, thank you telephone. And even though I'm feeling kind of back on my feet, I also would rather not take any chances. You know what, screw this. Very nice. See, unfortunately, you guys underestimated me, and you have now paid the price for that. Haha! I'm a dark mage. That means I'm allowed to be edgy, 24/7. I'm a tortured soul. I don't trust anyone. I don't work with anyone. I only trust myself, my magic, and my darkness. Oh great, well you're a fucking edgelord now. Your derogatory terms don't mean anything to me. After all, I am the darkness. I can trust no one. Only me. Only my darkness. And soon there will be nothing but darkness. Because that's all I trust. It's all I know. Just the darkness. Yeah, by the way, if you're running your D&D character like that, maybe fucking stop. Trust me, we get tired of seeing the I don't trust anyone, I don't work with anyone. No one likes the lone wolf archetype. No one likes the edgelord archetype. I have to imagine that even the people playing those archetypes don't like them. Then why do people choose to use them? Because some people are just really dumb. Alright, yeah, I'm gonna take this. There we go, so now, even more run speed, even more cooldown reduction, even more damage. Alright. We are looking like the engine of destruction we were designed to be. Look out, Freya, here comes the Mage of Edgelord, Wizard of Darkness, Sorcerer of Death. Hey, my aim is still awful. Yeah, look who's faster than a speeding hedgehog now. Well, that's an odd reference. Yes, it is. I will temporarily take Thundering Chain just because it's another option. That having been said, I'm not going to be keeping it, because, like I said, this is an all-chaos run. And even in other mono-element runs, you don't necessarily have your entire element right off the bat. Or your entire build, I should say. Yeah, see, the problem with the edgelord archetype is that, one, it just gets old fast, and two, it's not fun for the other players to have to constantly be like, oh, he's doing this again, okay. Let us know when we can be a party and play the game again. So if you know someone who plays the stereotypical edgelord, just tell him to cut it out. And if you're the person playing the stereotypical edgelord, maybe oh, thanks, that's nice. It's not nice to know. I could have just paid a little extra gold and gotten it for free. Having health problems. Simultaneously, I got all my health back, so maybe I should Any hoozle. Oh my god, I can't believe you said any hoozle. Who even says that anymore? Losers who think they're cool. Is that getting a little too meta? Anyway. Hello, Nocturne. I'm sorry, but I'm not going to give you my distortion beam. I need it. I need it for very, strategic, elemental purposes. Which actually isn't wrong, it's just... Get out of here. Yay! Thundering Chain! Like I said, we're not keeping it, but I'm always happy to have it. Don't test my patience. Ow! How did he do that? How did he cast a boulder while he was being beaten down by the Wizard of Legend police? How did I manage to say that and not feel ashamed at making such a poorly timed joke? Alright, what do we got? Ward of Chaos. Okay, not bad. I mean, I'm not sure that's what I would take, but there it is. Absolute Finale. Problem is, it's not super effective against bosses. I'll consider Ward of Chaos, though. Guys, you can see the threat right there. There's no hiding that. Sweet, look at my aim. Oh, top notch right there. Alright, so I'm thinking just because I know that there aren't really many good relics in Anders' shop, I'll probably go. Ooh, hello. I will probably end up going ahead with Ward of Chaos, because I can see it being useful. And then we'll just move on to the next floor after that, assuming I ever find my way through. Oh, you're telling us you're lost again, just like when you were playing Hollow Knight? I never said directions were my strength. That is 99%. Yeah, that's the level. Okay. Alright, give me this Ward of Chaos. Now what I could really use is Royal Flush. Alright, Ward of Chaos. Boost that damage, baby. Alright. One of the things I never think about when it comes to the wards is that, yeah, they have a limited range, but when you're striking down a boss, that's absolutely fine. Get out of here. No one likes looking at your stupid face or lack thereof. Ha! I told you, you can't stop my dark maginess. And no, I'm not going to go into the edgelord speech again. Because it was largely being told for a joke. Magnetic Breakers, not bad. I'm not taking it, but again, I'm happy to have just popped Taffy. Possibly like a pinata? No shit! I don't really have any Earthwell like foe. I like the idea of Paralytic Venom Stone, though, so if Iris doesn't have anything really good, I'll probably just roll with that. Ha! Alright, I'm kind of coming around more and more to Ward of Chaos. I didn't used to like the wards all that much. I'm starting to understand that they actually do have a use now. Yes, that was overkill. There's absolutely no need to do any of that. I was hoping to lure Mr. Earth Lancer into that Dark Lance, but oh well. The job's still... What are you doing still alive? Hey, there's a good way to greet your neighbors next time you go outside. Just, hey, how you doing? How are you still alive? This is also a good way to greet someone whose diet consists primarily of Wendy's and Dunkin' Donuts. Hey, Bob, it's good to see you. How are you still alive, you fat shit? You worthless tub of lard? Like, have you even eaten a vegetable in, like, the last 10 days? Yeah, my inability to aim is starting to backfire on me. Oh, really? It's just this odd inability to land a solid blow, you know? Didn't seem to be bothering you there. Well, I didn't have a statue in my way. Oh, sure, blame the statue. I mean, you saw it. It jumped right in the way of my beam. It prevented me from landing a solid blow in combat. This is something that should only be an issue if your opponent happens to be like, oh, I don't know, Zelda, and she's commanding phantoms. I'm just saying, we will definitely take Null Parade. And I think that's looking pretty solid. Now, what we're really looking for is more relics. We could use something like Royal Flush would be fantastic. Something to make my signature charge faster would also be just wonderful. See, the only problem now is that... What is this, a raffle ticket? Yeah, I'll take it. Only problem now is that I'm so used to having Mark of Discord on left trigger that... Matter of fact, you know what? Here, why don't I just do this? I want this to be on right trigger, that to be on left trigger. Alright, I think we're good. When I first picked up Mark of Discord, I was thinking, I won't use it that much. It's not one of the like big ones that everyone knows. It turns out that's the one I'm using the most. How is he walking through my poison? This is a matter of impossibility. There we go. Ha! That was beautiful. The darkness. All of the darkness! It's not actually darkness, it's chaos. Oh, okay. Fucking Sherlock Holmes here. It's like, it's not actually darkness if you examine the way that the pixels move and the very specific shade of black. It's not actually dark magic. Oh, the shade of black. Okay. Tell you what, you tell me what the actual difference is between darkness and chaos, and you can be the Prime Minister of Magic. How about that? Prime Minister of Magic. Their job is just to make sure that there's eventually just peace within the magical kingdoms. But they can never do it because there's just an endless argument over what constitutes as darkness versus chaos. Speaking of which, I actually don't need to carry you around anymore. Goddamn rogues. I think you're so fucking clever. Yeah, outwit that. Well, I could, but I'm not boned up on my chaos theory. Eh? Eh? Hello, what are you selling? Perfect, I love it. I would have preferred to see something else, but trust me, I'm not complaining. Hey, health orb. Let the beatdown commence. Ha, thought you were gonna catch me off guard? Well, little did you know, I am the guard. God, all these cheesy one-liners. What's up today, Dark Sage? I don't know. My inner Arnold Schwarzenegger is beckoning to me. Alright, where haven't we gone? We're obviously still missing 32% of the map. Oh, south! That makes sense. Yeah, that's what you get. Trying to hit me with a lightning bolt. Who do you think you are? And that's how you take advantage of a big fuck-off hole in the ground. Oh, please give me that. Where just inside a barrel, just assassin's blade. Oh, was the guy about to pull off a job and then suddenly realized, shit, they saw me. Gotta get rid of this. No one will ever find it in barrel number 33A. I don't know about Golden Saber of Envy. I don't necessarily want all the prices in the shop to go up. Simultaneously, am I doing anything else with my money? I do have that raffle ticket, so there is the very slim possibility that... But most of my spells also don't necessarily work off of straight damage, so it would be silly to take a penalty like that only to not be able to use it properly. And there we go. It's a beautiful fight. Oh, as much as I love that spell, I am on a strict chaos-only diet. I'm sorry, but I will take Horsehead. So now I'm the horse-headed Dark Mage. Ho 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 ho! Didn't see that one coming, did ya? No, horse-headed Dark Mage. You can't stop that. How do you stop a guy with a horse head? Well, I don't know, maybe we refer to the horse-headed puncher episode that you failed so spectacularly? It wasn't a spectacular failure. Oh, you get shock assault? Oh, okay. Alright. So then the answer is sick my men on you. Got it. It's raining men. Hallelujah, it's raining men. There we go. Anything here I like? God, if Cartographer's Quill had shown up earlier in the run... It seems like every time I take a quest or cap, this shows up. You know what? Fine. So, this is now 10% boost to my speed, so... Hey, good lord, I'm uncomfortably fast. I feel like a living advertisement for, what was that fake energy drink? Power Thirst? I don't even know if anyone remembers that, but I remember it. Pepperidge Farms remembers. Okay. Jesus! God, I really am Sonic the Hedgehog now. Actually, no, No, because I'm black, and I'm edgy. I'm Shadow the Hedgehog! Which also gives me a very easy name for the title of this episode. Haha, it's all coming together. Oh, you bastard. How dare you jump. Sir, I'm a Lancer. I'm based off of the Dragoon from Final Fantasy. Of course I'm going to jump. Well, not anymore, you're not. Well, I mean, he's right about that. I can't jump if I'm dead. Dead having a little bit less of a meaning when you're, you know, just a phantom conjuration anyway. Great, now he's getting metaphysical. Now he's getting philosophical / metaphysical on us. Over here, buddy. Oh, you couldn't do it. Get him, boys! Oh yeah! Let's dance! Now he's tapping into his inner Dante. Or Bayonetta, they both say that. No thanks, Iris. Alright. Definitely take the combo gloves. I wish that had more of a use. It just doesn't right now. Just only because I'm finding it so late in the run. Ow. God damn it. Oh, I hate Crush Colossus. Or rather, I should say I hate Crush Colossus on level 3. My big issue with Crush Colossus being that he conjures not only minions that are immune to knockback and just march through your attacks just to mollywop you in the face, but he conjures them frequently. Owie, 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 owie. Owie! Hey, cut it out. Lightning Maiden. You know, word that I still haven't looked up on dictionary.com to figure out what it means. You know, maybe you would, then you'd have fewer questions. Actually, I bring up a good point, me. Let's actually look up that word and see what the hell it means. Having my phone so close by is actually working out for me right now. There you go, dictionary.com. Alright, please help me out with the word maven. Video games, expanding your understanding of the English language one awkward word at a time. Maven. Noun, an expert or connoisseur. Here.
Maven.
There you go. So that's what it means, an expert or connoisseur. It's, strangely enough, just because it sounds a lot like maiden, it has a very feminine connotation to it. It's not a bad thing, I just want to stress. I'm just pointing out that is kind of how the word sounds. There we go. I need the health orbs. I don't need that one. Makes me wonder, did Contingent 99 just do the same thing I did? Break out the dictionary and be like, what's another word for an expert? Or someone who's like the head of their field in something. We can't just say queen. We use that for Freya. Oh, what about Empress? No, we use that for... Who did they use that for? We use that for Freya. We can't say king because, you know, she's a girl. I'm just uncomfortably fast right now. Like, this is ridiculous. Okay, Captain's Ring is like the opposite of what I was looking for. I was actually looking for something along... Give me the Elven Ears. I was actually looking for something along the lines... Ooh, Chrono Glove. God, that's fast. I was actually looking for something along the lines of Royal Flush, but, you know, who am I to argue? Alright, so this is the only place in the entire run where the Chaos idea will falter, because Mr. Sura is the only enemy that resists Chaos. Go! No, not that direction. You and your null flash aims. I like how he uses that attack by just lifting his armpits. You'll never believe that I didn't wear deodorant to this meeting. Ow. Right in the face, too. Alright, not bad. I told you, I am the ultimate Dark Mage. No, you don't seem to understand that's my title, I'm the final boss. Well, perhaps I'm your final boss. But you weren't waiting for me. Well, in a sense I was. Come on, boys, sick 'em! Come on, boy. Whee! Whee! And there we go. We have now proven who the ultimate dark mage is, and we now feel a little bit less stupid for having lost the last 2 runs. So, if you guys decide to try the all chaos run, remember, point number 1, try to find Royal Flush as early as you can, because that's going to do you a huge amount of good. Secondly, just remember, you are going up against Sura at the end, who is the only enemy in the game who resists chaos damage. So make sure you bring your dodging A game. Or just do what I did, pick up the unicorn disguise and become uncomfortably fast. Once again, if you guys remember Power Thirst, feel free to have fun with that reference. But I feel like I'm back on the horse, so tomorrow we will. Damn, 7-Up is giving me gas. But hopefully tomorrow we will be back with another interesting episode of Wizard of Legend. For now, thank you very much for watching. Thank you for putting up with the previous 2 losses. And I will be back with some more good stuff in the near future. You guys take care. My name is Dark Sage Walker, and I will be seeing you.